Do you feel overwhelmed because there's so much about the Bible that you don't understand? If so, you do not want to miss this video. In the third session of this 4-part video series, I'm going to identify a reason why Bible study sometimes feels overwhelming and a way to conquer that feeling so that you can study the Bible with confidence. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Henry, and I believe that the principles taught in the Bible are the only true key to success. And I'm devoted to providing Bible study tools to help you understand it and apply it practically to your daily life. If this is your first video, click the subscribe link to join our family. And if you want to participate in our free online Bible study bootcamp, click the link in the description box below. A third reason the Bible study can seem so overwhelming is the feeling that there is so much we don't understand. Sometimes we get the impression that someday in the future we might be better equipped to understand and to study the Bible. But what if you ask that vague and nasty feeling called being overwhelmed how you could expect to understand something if you don't start studying it now? Would you advise an aspiring engineer to put off studying physics until it was all plain and clear? How would they ever come to understand if they never started studying? The reason they need to study is because they don't yet understand. The same is true of us when it comes to studying the Bible. It is the very fact that we don't understand it all that makes studying it so important to us. Whether it is the truths it is declaring or how to apply it to our daily lives that we don't understand yet, studying it is the only way to gain the knowledge which brings freedom and joy. There's another answer you can give that feeling of being overwhelmed. You don't have to understand everything every time. Every chapter, every verse of the Bible is there on purpose. Each word is breathed by God. They are all valuable, but we don't have to understand or be impacted in a special way by every phrase, every time, in order to learn and grow spiritually. In fact, the more of the Bible that we know, the more of it we will understand. If you give up studying the Bible in the beginning because of things that you don't understand, you won't come to the place of richer understanding that you long for. So as you study the Bible, don't try to get a special meaning or personal significance out of every phrase every time. Keep moving and don't go too slowly. The more of it you know, the better you'll understand it. As the Lord has promised in John 14:26, but the Helper, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he will teach you all things and bring to your remembrance all that I have said to you. He'll do the explaining if we will do the studying in humble reliance on him. I've got some more suggestions on ways to avoid being overwhelmed in Bible study. But for now, I'd like to see your written commitment to study the Bible even though you don't quite understand everything you're reading. Write it in the comment section below. Doing so just might be the accountability you need to keep going. In my next video, I'll share another suggestion. If you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with a friend. Also, if you haven't done so already, click the subscribe link and check out some of the other videos on this channel. Until next time, stop reading and start studying.